What's up everyone, this is Yash here from CrispTech and welcome back. So we're looking at the S7 today as you guys saw, and without any further ado, let's get right into it. So S7 overall, it changed my whole view on things. So before I get into how it was, let me speak on something that I really like that Samsung did. Samsung really listened to their customers on this phone. So Samsung Galaxy S6 was a terrible phone. I had personal friends who always told me, like, you know, the battery life is terrible and all that, and then even all the reviewers and my all online, everyone's saying it's a terrible phone. The S6 Edge Plus was a little better, but S7 just hit it out. They just hit it out of the park because they listened to their customers. They added a micro SD card back, and overall the battery life was great. I even got better battery life on my Galaxy S7, not even the Edge, than my OnePlus 2, which is crazy because the OnePlus 2 easily gave me 4 hours most of the times, until recently when they just crapped out and OnePlus isn't helping me. So yeah, that's that. So overall, I'm really proud of Samsung for listening to their customers, because not all companies do that. So the first thing is the performance. The performance is of course going to be great. It has a Snapdragon 820 on it, and it has a 1440p display, so it looks beautiful. I have always had a phone that has 1080p. I'm not really sure what the Nexus 6 had, but it looked normal to me. And same with the OnePlus, it was fine. It didn't really, it wasn't like pixelated or anything. But 1440p display, I was truly blown away by it because the contrast and everything was just flawless, and I really like that. One thing that I did not like about it on the other side is that it's still slippery. They did add curvatures to it, but it was slippery. And my buddy RJ cracked his S7 in the first couple weeks of having it. So I was not going to take that risk, since I did get this for review from AT&T and I did not want to break someone else's property. So I did put a Slickwrap and a UAG case on it just to protect it. It's like an ultimate protection, and it looks awesome. So I put the Iron Man Slickwrap on it. If you guys want to check that out, I'll have the link in the description to the exact one that I got, and I'll also have Slickwraps directly to their website, so you could pick out any devices. They have a variety of devices. After that, I didn't really worry too much about dropping it or it slipping out of my hand, because I had the UAG on it. So the OS overall was great because I did not have full TouchWiz on it. I had a marshmallow theme to it, so it felt a lot more stock in a way, and I really liked that. And I added an icon pack or two, and I kept changing that up and see what I liked. I posted a few pictures on Twitter to show you guys what my screen looks like and what icon pack I had and all that. So if you guys want to check that out, look it up on Twitter. My username is YASHAH97. Yeah, so overall, putting that marshmallow, really, it was amazing. I really liked it. It did not hurt any of the performance at all, so that was really a good thing. Another good thing about this was the camera. The camera Samsung always lands on. It's always, in my opinion, it's always been good. Even on the S6, I think it was a pretty good camera. But S7, they always have a lot more contrast. But that contrast, the image processing that Samsung has, I think, in my opinion, I really like it over some other ones like the iPhone and stuff, because I do edit it, and I always put the contrast up when I've taken a picture on the OnePlus and all my other devices. And Samsung, I did not have to really up the contrast too much, but I still do it just because I like it to be more sharp and stuff. But yeah, so overall, the Pro mode was amazing on this. I loved using it. I felt like I was using a DSLR. It was a lot better than the OnePlus Pro mode, because they had a little wheel and it was just super weird, and I did not like it that much at first, even for the OnePlus. And once I got used to the OnePlus Pro mode, as soon as I got on this one, I was able to use this easily, and it was awesome. And again, using the camera a lot. I don't really play too much games, but I played Asphalt 8 and Need for Speed Most Wanted on this, which are two high power consuming games. So they performed really well. Battery life was still amazing. It would still last me an entire day easily. And sometimes I even forgot to charge my phone, so I would like wake up before I go to school. I would just plug it in for maybe 30-45 minutes, and I would be set for throughout the entire school day. So I really think that's really awesome. I'm really glad Samsung really upped the battery on this and overall. So some of the things that I did not like on the S7, they were really minor, and they could be solved with a couple of accessories basically. I've already said one where like the back is really slippery and the glass breaks easily. So, you know, Slickwraps fixes that, and a case if you want to add a case on top of that, which I did. I had, like I said, I had the UAG clear case on it. One other thing aside from that is that the glass scratches super easily. The first 2 weeks of me having the phone, I don't even know how. I usually put keys in one pocket and my phone in the other. My phone is usually set alone. There's no coins in it. There's nothing that with the phone. And for some odd reason, I had 2 scratches. I did not drop the phone, and it really felt like cracks. And when I rubbed my nail over it, I could feel like it felt like a crack, but it was just a really deep scratch. And it's a Gorilla Glass 4, so I'm not exactly sure how that happened. And I was really shocked that that happened, but this happened on multiple occasions. So I really think that, you know, the glass is not that strong, so I would strongly suggest putting a good quality glass screen protector, because I did put a regular screen protector on it right after, and it peeled off right away because there is a little bit of a curve, even though it's not the edge. So the screen protectors don't really stick, but if you get the custom glass screen protector, it'll stick perfectly. If you want, I'll leave a link to something that I find on Amazon. I'll leave something with the good reviews on it. So yeah, overall, it's a great phone. Would I recommend it? Yes, I would. Am I gonna buy one? Probably. I really want to. If you guys don't know, I've recently switched to an iPhone just to try it out. Not sure if I'm gonna keep it or not, but if I do, I'll do a video or 2 on it. If I do keep it, I still want to get the S7 Edge, because the S7 was a little small in my hands. Personally, because I come from an Nexus 6 and a OnePlus 2, so when I was typing, I would have a lot of errors and stuff. But other than that, overall, it's an awesome phone. If you have larger hands like me, I would suggest go with the S7 Edge. The $100 more is totally worth it, in my opinion. You guys will see me probably with the S7 Edge pretty soon, to be honest. Thumbs up to Samsung. S7 was a full success, and I cannot wait to see the next Note. People are saying that it's going to be called the Note 7. Note, I really don't know, and I really don't care about the name, because I know Samsung is going to do good. They did great on the S7, and they really have not failed on their Note series yet, and I don't think they will. They're an awesome company. I really like them. And that's about it for this video. Shout out to AT&T for letting me borrow this for review, and expect some reviews of different devices coming up really soon. Maybe not reviews, maybe something else. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys want to see me review another device, and I'd love to. So thank you so much for watching once again. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button down below. It really helps me understand what you guys like. And don't forget to comment down below what you like about the S7 or what you thought about this video. I have some reviews coming up really soon, like the JBL Flip 3 and a few others. So stay excited for that, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.